Hello everyone, my name is Raha from M&M Africa Guided School. Today is task of day number 1, which is preparatory day. This is the day that we're preparing ourselves for the guided school. My name is Rahab, as I had already said, and I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do gonna host this live event for you guys and for me to show you how to go about in the spreadsheet just for tonight. You have nothing to worry about. I know that you've heard from other people that some who already know what's going to happen in the guided school. There are those who do not have even a clue of what's going to happen in the guided school. So I would like to advise you for you to follow whatever that we are here for and whatever that we're going to give you in your guided school. Please do not look into the future. Okay, yes, you can look in the future, but then not too much, like asking about tomorrow's tasks and everything. Right. We're just gonna do a preparatory task just for tonight, so you have nothing to worry about. Please do not panic when you see the spreadsheet and you've seen the names like ideology, SWOT analysis, and YouTube channel. You have nothing to worry about. Just worry yourself about today's lecture, and that's it. Right, I'm going to introduce batch 140. I would like to congratulate each and every one of you who have succeeded in our batch, who have applied and joined us on Skype. There are a couple of people who were ejected, who were kicked out by the Skype group because they appeared as guests. If you know those people, please tell them to send me a PM private message so that I may add them again in our Skype batch 140 conversations that they may be with us in batch 140. All right. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. Share the link on Skype so that you may join me here. I can see that we have Mr. David and we have Goldfire. King. Okay, I didn't know your genders, so I wouldn't say Mr. or Miss or. Okay. So, guys, in the guided school, we need you to be available as much as you can because this school is going to determine if you are. It's going to empower you to be a strong guide in the future. All right. These are some of the things that you need to take into attending the meeting every evening. You are feeding yourself with information that you did not know nothing about. All right. You're here to learn and you're here to do the task and submit your task and be marked and pass at the end of the day. And I wish you guys all the best. And okay, let's just do this. Right. We have a spreadsheet that was given on Skype. We have a spreadsheet that was given on Skype that has daily tasks for you guys. Task of day number 1, task number 2, number 3, and everything. All right. But as I had already said on Skype, let me do this quickly. As I already said on Skype that we have a live chat on. Let me show my screen so that you guys can see and understand clearly what I'm talking about. All right. Just gonna view my screen. Yes, it's showing. Yeah. This is my YouTube channel, and you're listening to me live from YouTube live streaming. All right. Here on your right, there is a message box that you can just type message, or if you have any question, you may ask me here in the message box. All right. Guys, as I had already told you that we're going to have a register. This register, you're going to fill in your details so that we may know how many people attended the meeting for tonight and who did not attend the meeting tonight. All right. This link that I'm going to share with you here, please do not share it on Telegram. Do not share it on WhatsApp. Do not share it anywhere else, even on Skype. You're not allowed to show, to share the link that I'm just going to give you now anywhere else. It is for those who attend the meeting. That is why you will see that when I share the link now, it's going to open at this time. After open, it's going to close. So no one has access on this form. Okay. Here's the form. I've already shared it with you guys. You can just copy it, and you can just copy this and open it in new tabs. Okay, let's do this so that you may see what the form looks like. All right. Yeah, it says MMM Africa Guided School Meeting Attendance Register. Okay. It says task of day. It's task of day one, obviously. Task of day one. You can choose that option. What batch are you from? Batch 140. Continue. All right. So you're gonna fill in your details. Your name. My name is Rahab. Okay. Okay. My name is Rahab. I see it. My email address. And it's type ID. And, okay, guys, this is how you fill in your this form for the attendance, and then you're just gonna click here where it says submit, and then you're done. Right. When you're done submitting, we will be able to see how many tasks you have submitted for this task and everything. Okay. So, guys, please don't make mistakes when it comes to that. Right. I've just shared the form here on our live chat on YouTube. You can just copy it and fill in the form because it's going to close after some minutes or after an hour. Uh, so that no one, even if someone didn't attend the meeting, just gonna come and fill in the filling the form without even attending our meeting, without being with us tonight. All right. So we're just gonna go on. You every day we post the link for task of day number one, task of day number two. Okay, so let me just go down here. And this is our batch 140. We post something like this. Okay, wait. Let me just okay. Something like this. It has today's task of day number, task of day one. Learn the regulations of Triple M, founder of MMM Sujima Verdi. These are some of the things that I got from my spreadsheet. When you check, this is the spreadsheet that we have. Everyone has this, all right? So I'm just gonna go through it quickly so that I won't waste any of your time, all right? So that we may finish early and to prepare ourselves for tomorrow. I'll leave you guys for you to do tonight's task alone in peace, and you must make sure that you find a very quiet place. Go through the documents that are given in the spreadsheet so that you may understand more. All right, it says Africa School Daily Task Schedule. It says preparation day. Preparation day was yesterday. It says here create one account on Facebook designed for promoting Triple M. If you have a Facebook account already, you can use it. All right. This is for people who say Rahab, or rather, Mentor Rahab. I do not have Facebook. I don't like Facebook. You know, my children when they see me on Facebook, maybe I'm overaged and I don't like Facebook. So my children, there's nothing to worry about. If you create a Facebook page and make it private, that no one can see it's going to be much easier that way because for some of the lectures that we're going to go through in the future here in batch 140, they're going to require for you to have a Facebook account. All right. It says optimize your PC and delete unused files and programs. It says check your microphone and camera if they're working. Have a microphone is essential in the guided school. All right. It says you have one account on Gmail. Okay, you need to make sure that you have a Gmail account. I know that a lot of people, all right, let me just make an instance, an example for here in South Africa. We have, for instance, Gmail, we have Ymail, we have Hotmail, we have, what's this other one? Yahoo. Which one? Which one? We have Telcom SA. We have any other, networks that have Gmail accounts, but that have email accounts. But then specifically for guided school, you need to have a Gmail account. The reason why we need you to have a Gmail account is because the thing in the spreadsheet that you're seeing now, it's been done in Google Sheets. As you can see here below, it says Google Sheets. All right, it says Google Sheets. Google has how can I put it? I can say it's almost similar to a software that is similar to Microsoft. It has Google Sheets, it has Google Documents, it has Google Forms, it has Google Slides, and then we use YouTube as well via our Gmail account. You cannot have an account with YouTube if you do not have a Gmail account. They tell you right away if you want to open your own YouTube channel, you need to have a Gmail account. In order for you to use spreadsheet, we use spreadsheet because as you can see it here, it's on my PC, but then I can have it as well on my tablet or on my cell phone if I have installed Google Sheets on my phone. Right. If I am logged on onto my Gmail account. Right. For the guided school, please create specifically a Gmail account. Even if you say, oh, Rahab, I have one for my PO and it's Yahoo. No, forget that one. That one is going to be submitted on the last day of submissions. But then for your task, you need to use your Gmail account that you have created for the guided school. If you already have a Gmail account, that is your personal private Gmail account, you can use it as well when submitting some of the tasks that we're going to have in future in the guided school. All right. It says here, read the school's regulations. Let us see what the regulations of the guided school have for us. Let us see what this document have for us. Preparatory preparations thing, right? And here it's a very important document. Right, I'm just gonna read it out for you guys, and then just gonna go quickly through it. It says regulation. A set of school rules. This is an essential component. Everyone should read it and follow it. All right. It says MMM school regulations. If you have already applied for and been admitted into the school, you should attend each lesson. At the start of the day, you will receive a video explaining all the tasks for the day. At the end, there will be a conference altogether where we will discuss the successes and failure of the day. The time will be given in the Skype chat. If you can't attend a class or a part of it, you should notify me in advance. Otherwise, you will be excluded. Alright, it says here that there are tasks that you're going to find in our spreadsheet. We also have videos that you can watch for yourself in your spare time if you have time. And then it says at the end, there will be a conference all together. The one that we're having now, a meeting that we all are here together and speaking about the school and everything. We're going to see what you did during the day and how did you do it. And then I'm just going to give you a lecture and then you're just going to go and rectify whatever that you did. Right. It says number 2, you mustn't refuse to help your neighbor. If the team asks a question and you know the answer, you must help. Right. You are allowed to ask to help in the Sky Church group, but then we do not want you to give answers to everyone. You know, we cannot be lazy people. You need to be whatever question that we're going to be asking you in the guided school. You need to know that there is an answer in the guided school. You will find an answer there. All right, but then try to help each other. Do not show your backs on others. Maybe let's say for instance they're working, they do not have time to be here full time. You can always help them. Okay, number 3 says after each registration you must write with capital letter in the Skype chat. Registration, when money is deposited, write 3 times contribution, and let us know the sum of the deposit. If this is not happening currently in the system or in the community, you have nothing to worry about. But then if you have registered someone, you can always write register. If you have someone who have already PH, you can say if there's money deposited, you can say contribution as it's been said here in the document, right? And then number 4 says help those who are falling behind. At the end of each day, We have a half-hour planning meeting. Each member of the MMM manager school must report the number of registration and deposit. If someone is falling behind, we should make out what the problem is. If someone has a problem, they need to report to us so that we can know and understand what the person is going through. We do not want silent people in the Skype chat as if it's a funeral. No, we need to be active in order for us to see that people are happy with the school. Okay, number five says never take the information out the school. The information is for the participants of the school only. Right. If you find information in a guided school, it's for your own knowledge. It's not for you to send it to the government, to the banks, to your neighbors and everything. It's for your own good so that when you get questioned in the future about our community, you will have positive answers to give. All right. Number six says the team is a single whole. Appreciate your colleagues and you will achieve great results. All right, number seven said no half measures. Push people into registration. Always ask people who you register for as many contact details as possible and vice versa. Give them the maximum of your account contact information. You should get in touch with the person that at least once a, or 3 or 4 times a day. All right, and providing them with information about the system so that various campaigns will motivate them to deposit. I hope everyone understands the importance of these rules and their necessity. If you have any objections, you will be happy to take note of your constructive criticism sent me in writing. Right. You can just read the document when you have time. I think some of you have already read the document about the regulation of the school. And then here there is a video on YouTube about the school in the clouds. You can always watch it when you have time. You can just go through it and read it for yourself and watch the video on YouTube for yourself. Okay, these are some of the regulations of Triple M and how the our system work and everything. Right. I'm just gonna read the first paragraph of our MMM Global South Africa regulations. It says people who want to join MMM register on the website and get access to a personal office. In the personal office, the participant make requests both to provide and receive assistance of the selected amount. Thanks to the automated program, MMM connects those who want to get donations with those who are willing to donate it. The donator and the recipient can see the contact details of each other, can chat, and can even get in touch over over the telephone. MMM appreciates and rewards those who provide assistance to other participants. The donator gets special points in his or her PO Mavros. The amount of Mavros reflects the maximum amount of assistance that a participant may request. Right, and then when you go down, you will see that the document is very important, and it educates you about the manager bonus levels and everything, registration bonus and videos and everything. You can just read for yourself and understand more. Right. Okay. Okay. So here, when you click here, you will see that there is a number of people who have registered in for this guided school. These are the details. Right. If you say, for instance, you need to check here if your details are okay. All right. Okay, let's say, let me show you something that I saw that is so uncalled for. Okay, this is the batch number. This is the name Lindo Mbele, South Africa, KwaZulu Natal. Mbele. This is the Skype or his Skype ID. Okay, this it's unacceptable. You cannot be say you don't have a Skype ID in the guided school, right? Okay, one mistake that I saw again, it's this one. This B140. This person is one of our authorities in the guided school. You're not supposed to put anyone else's Skype ID. You're supposed to put your own Skype ID. And this one also even did a mistake. Alright. Uh, this is one. This also it's incorrect. You need to make sure that whatever that you write here to us, it's very correct and it's 100% correct. Don't make mistake. Double check before sending anything. Right. Here is one of the videos that they spoke about, an introductory video. So we're just going to show you on how to go on a spreadsheet. Right. Learn the regulations again. Founder of MMM Seji Mavrodi. Here is a document of our leader, Mr. Mavrodi. You can just read and educate yourself. The risks. When you go here, you're going to find one of the risks that we have in our communities, right? Most of the risks that we have in our community, you can just read for yourself. Know the 10 facts about MMM, of our MMM community. Let me just read these. I love with all my being. All right, and then I'm just going to read them out for you. 10 facts about Triple M. Number one, Triple M is an innovative and experimental platform where people donate money directly to each other. Number two, there are no investors and no investment in Triple M. Money is not invested in any asset. Money is donated to the other person. As MMM members donate money, there are no guarantees that people will be donated back. Everything depends on the members themselves. They develop the community, make it sustainable, and create a permanent process of the exchange of donations. Number three says Triple M members are rewarded with marvels after they donate help to other members of the community. Number four says 30% per month is not an interest rate, but an expected growth rate of Mavro. Mavro and its amount can be adjusted at any moment for the benefit of the community. Number five says Mavro is like a score or grades in colleges. Where do grades come from? Can the grades be out of stock? Grades are taken from nowhere. Students get grades according to their performance. This is the same with Marvros. Marvro is an evaluation of the contribution made by a participant for the development of the community. Number six says Triple M is a self-adjusting community. The algorithm of matching senders and receivers and algorithm of Mavro reward constantly get adjusted and improved. Number seven says MMM cannot crash because it cannot pay its members. This is due to the fact that MMM is not a corporation involved in financial transaction. MMM just connects senders and receivers. Number eight says the main factor in the MMM community is its members' behavior. The aim of Triple M is not to make people rich, but to change the mindset, to encourage people to share what they have with others. Members should not treat MMM as a money-making scheme. Number nine says Triple M member can choose the time when they provide and get help. Usually, a member follows the principle donate when you have spare money and ask for money when you need to buy something for your family. MMM wants to increase the velocity of money. No need to give the money, share it with others. And the last the 10th last fact about MMM says MMM wants to emphasize the importance of work and productive work, not because you get paid for that. Working just for money is something like selling your soul or body. People should work consciously and deliberately for their personal and public benefit. Right, those are the 10 facts that I value the most in our MMM community. Right, here it says pass the test. If you can see here, you were given forms that you need to fill in about the how it works, how does as MMM system works. Okay, you can just put here your first and second name, your email address. It says here, what kind of society do we still live in? Do we live in a free society? Do we live in equal rights society? Or do we live in a slave holding society? You're just going to choose an option from here, and then you're just going to choose an option from three of these: number one, number two, number three, number four. You're just going to select the correct answer that you know that it is correct. And you can just submit it here. Right. And then you can view your results here where it says, you can see here, it says view test results here, MMM Africa School. Okay. As you can see here, we have Michaelson Jacob, who have already submitted his task about how does it work. We have Promise, we have Hillary, we have X-Men John, Kingsley Charles, we have Chooks, we have Faith, we have every other people. So I can see that there are a lot of people who have the green light, which means that that task has been marked already. But then if you say mental, I haven't been marked on one of my on how does it work. Please wait patiently, it will turn green automatically. You have nothing to worry about. Alright. So we're gonna go on to our next test, which is what? Testing the knowledge of the regulations. The regulations are the one uh, that I just viewed for you guys. Right. It says, okay, registration regulations and ideology of MMM test. Your first name, first and second name, and email address. What is MMM? Is it an investment fund? Is it a social financial community? Is it a multi-level community? Just going to choose an option here. What is the minimum growth rate of Marvels? You're just going to choose if it's 20%, if it's 100%, you can always choose for yourself. Right. What is the percentage of referral bonuses when you are a guider or when you are a referrer? No, when you are a referrer. What is a percentage of bonus that you get? All right. Just going to fill in your details and your answers. Choose an option here and you're gonna submit it here below. And then in order for you to see that your task were correct and you are fine and you are safe, you're gonna use this link where it says view test results here and then in Africa Guided School. Right, it says here regulation and ideology of triple M. Okay, we have a couple of people who have submitted already. Yes, yes, and there are some that are not marked yet, but it's going to mark you automatically. Okay, so here we have read the recommendation of the registration and save participant. All right, you're just gonna use this link and then it's gonna take you to our MRM website. All right, let's just see. Yes, right. Just gonna read this first paragraph. It says here recommendations on the registration and save participants. Okay. Participation in MMM South Africa. MMM is the community where people trust and help each other. That's why it has a principle, only one account for one person. Each participant should have own have okay, each participant should have one unique Bitcoin wallet or bank account. If you use the same Bitcoin wallet with other people, it means they can take your money at any moment. Alright, you can just read this document, it's very, very good. Right. Yourself and educate yourself and something that you need to know, we all need to know, as guiders in the future because we are facing attacks from the media and everything. But then if you know all of these facts, then you're good to go. Okay, so that's how our spreadsheet works. And then tomorrow we're going to be doing task of day number 2. Task of day 2, and it's going to be open at midnight so that you can just do it for yourself during the day and then wait for me in the evening. I'll send you the link for you to listen via YouTube live streaming. So I'm going to be taking questions from you tonight and then I'm just gonna answer your questions. Please do not ask me about your sister, do not ask me about your friend, do not ask me about a TV channel, about a Facebook profile, about soccer. No, please only ask me questions that are only related to MMM Africa Guided School only. Those are the questions that I'm going to take. I'll be taking questions. If you cannot see the message box here on the YouTube live streaming, you can always speak to me on Skype. Right. Okay. I guess we can listen to the lecture later. Okay. We have people here who are having a bit of problems with the live streaming. Guys, you have nothing to worry about. As long as you have just fill in your personal details in the registration, and then you can just listen to it. Even I always advise my students that they can listen to the lectures at night. If you say, let's say, for instance, you can't hear it now, there's no enough network coverage, you can listen to it again and again and again and again and again and listen nicely and make sure that you're in a quiet place. Maybe network will be, you know, will be more at that time of the night. So, do we have any questions in regards to tonight's lecture? You guys understand fully? Okay. Do you guys understand? Or do you guys have any questions? Because I'll be taking questions here I'm gonna be taking questions here on Skype and here on YouTube. Okay. Okay. Okay, in the morning, not in the morning, no, in the evening I said, hello, hello, welcome to batch 140. My name is Rahab from Memory Africa Guided School. I will be hosting our meeting via YouTube live streaming. Make sure that you avail yourself every evening at 8 p.m. South Africa time and 7 p.m. Nigeria time. I know that we have students from other countries. You may listen to us at 7 p.m. if you can, but then here in South Africa, we need you to be here at 8 p.m. We'll be having our meeting tonight for our task of day one that I posted here in the early hours of today. I and only I will post the meeting link for you to watch and listen. We call this day Preparatory Day. Please take note that number one, I cannot be repeating what I said while hosting the meeting. You may listen to this live streaming over and over again. We have nothing to worry about. We have a message box where we can chat on YouTube. Everything that I just said on tonight's lecture, it's there. All right. So, guys, do you have any questions? Okay. So, guys, I'm just gonna close the meeting for tonight. Thank you so much for attending. I wish you guys all the best. I pray that you'll be here with me from today up until the last day, up until we do our business game. Then we'll talk more tomorrow, and then we'll do task of day two. We'll share the link in the evening at right before midnight. We're just gonna share a link with you guys so that you may start with tomorrow's task. Guys, you have nothing to worry about. If you have any questions, you may ask me on Skype. I will avail myself at I won't be there full time, but I'll make sure that I'll keep on checking your questions. All right, thank you so much. I'm a woman. I know that there are a lot of people who say Rahab, Mr. Rahab, Uncle Rahab. You know, I am a woman and my name is Rahab. All right, thank you so much for attending. Have a lovely evening. Good night.